Hey guys, Donut here and welcome to my channel. It's been a while that I made a commentary again. It's been like a week or so. Actually a week or so I just uploaded the montage show. I think it's been even longer, but still. I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike Global Offensive with my team, or actually not that long because we have had a lot of problems. I've been working, I actually stopped working because I finished the project, and now I'm actually applying to a school, and I already know that I'm gonna be applied in, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm not still sure if I'm gonna take the position, but I really hope that I can. I really want it. There's my personal problems, so I really hope that everything is gonna work out, but shit happens usually to me, so it's not gonna be anything new. But still, I'm here to talk about Battlefield 4 because I've watched so many videos, I've played the game so much, I played other games so much, and I really do think that I am certified to talk about these freaking problems in the game. So let's get this on, okay? There's a lot of people talking about that the Rush gameplay, game mode, whatever, is broken at the moment. In some maps, the Conquest Large just doesn't work. The guns are just unbalanced in a lot of ways. People hate the snipers in the game. People hate the fucking vehicles in the game. Not everyone. There's people who love them, and there's people, of course, who hates them. There's always people who loves one side of the story, and there's always people who hates the other side of the story. But my point here is that the game is really not working correctly at the moment. Even though we got the patch that fixed the netcodecs a little bit, not well enough to say that it's good enough like in Battlefield 3, but on Battlefield 3 the netcodecs weren't really great. A lot of people know this. Like, it's not a news flash for anybody. But even with the new patch on Battlefield 4, it's still not at the level of Battlefield 3, which is a bad thing. It's a really bad thing, because people are talking about, like, yeah, the game is one of the best games in 2014, 2013, which in my opinion is true. It is one of the best looking games out there. It is one of the largest games out there. It is one of the most freaking action-packed games out there. That's not a fucking question. But the problem is that there are so many bugs, so many problems, so many unbalancing things, so many tanks that just doesn't make sense, so many freaking explosives that doesn't make fucking sense. So the game just feels so crowded. And when we go back to Battlefield Bad Company 2, when we go back to Battlefield 3, whatever, on those games a lot of things actually worked, even though there was a lot of problems on Battlefield 3, but the game was so compelling to play. Every day when I got off the school or from work or whatever, I was on work, school period, but still, I wanted to go back to home and just play Battlefield 3. And before that I wanted to play Battlefield Bad Company 2. And before that I wanted to play Battlefield Vietnam or whatever game I played back then. And it was just so awesome to play a game that was so well balanced, so well thought out, that it just worked. It worked really well. But the problem is that even though the Battlefield 4 looks great, you have the sensation, you have the feeling like all the maps look really cool, we have a lot of stuff here, it just doesn't feel that well planned out. Because when you have so many types of grenades, when you have so many grenades on your disposal, when you have so many explosive to one class, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just not fun to be spammed by grenades. It's not fun to be spammed by tanks. It's not fun to be spammed by helicopters, boats, or whatever it is. Because as an infantry and as an FPS game, it is important that the infantry is the most powerful unit on the game. And I'm not saying that if an infantry goes to a tank and fucking poops around it, it fucking explodes. No. What I'm saying, like in the real life too, if there are a lot of infantry in a specific location, usually the tanks doesn't fucking go there. There's a fucking reason for that. And it's called guerrilla warfare. Well, nah, just kidding. But still, it just feels like the infantry is one of those things in the game just doesn't, like, you don't feel like playing with them. If it's not team deathmatch or deathmatch at all or Rush or something like that. And like I said, there are people talking about Rush mode that's really broken at the moment. It just doesn't feel good enough to play, and I feel it too. I don't know if it's the maps, I don't know if it's the vehicles, I don't know if it's the gun balancing, the grenade balancing, if it's the overall shaking of the screen when you're running around and everything is exploding a mile away. it just doesn't, I just don't feel like playing that game mode anymore. And when we go back to Bad Company 2 once again, I was playing Bad Company 2 today for 3 hours. And it was amazing to play the game because it wasn't so easy. It wasn't so easy just to spot an enemy on a minimap and it stays there for a freaking 10 minutes or so. Okay, let's rewind a little bit. When you watch the Battlefield 4 HUD, it's filled with stuff. It's just filled with so many things that sometimes you don't even see through it. There's been so many situations that an enemy has been behind a wall, I go to the wall, I spot the enemy, but I think it's my own teammate because there's the teammate indicator on top of the enemy, so I don't shoot the enemy and then he shoots me and it's fucking annoying. But on Battlefield Bad Company 2, a lot of the things from the HUD, they just didn't freaking appear, they weren't there. Which is great. You don't have to spot the enemy all the time because this is not freaking Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or Ghost or whatever where you have the scan through laser sights or whatever you have there. It just doesn't make a lot of sense and it's not fun to be spotted all the time on a map. And I just don't know. At the moment the game just feels way too crowded. I think like over the half of the things from the game they just should remove it or delete it or whatever. And in my opinion, at the moment, the best thing that works for the game is hardcore mode. Even though sometimes it feels really annoying to be killed really fast, hardcore mode actually works really well. You actually have to pour a little bit skill into the game to do well. On normal mode, you just point and shoot. Wow, big fucking wow. Seriously, big wow. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on Battlefield 4? What does the game need? What does it not need? I don't know. You tell me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the whatever episode this is. I don't know if it's I should call it an episode or whatever. I'm making actually 3 montages at the moment. One is for me, one is for Joshua Nova Marcus, and one is for no, not for Joshua Nova Marcus. That's a Hunt player, sorry. For Joshua, I don't remember the last name. And one is for a team on Battlefield 4, if I remember correctly. If I'm gonna take that project. So I've been working a lot, and actually at the moment, all the time and the money that I poured into the work, I'm gonna buy. With that money, I'm gonna buy a DSLR camera, so I can actually start filming vlogs and gameplays. So if you guys are interested, of course, leave me a comment what you think. I don't know, fuck it, I just don't know. But still, I just want to know your opinions on the game. What does it need at the moment? What does it not need? I'll see you around on whatever I make. Remember to comment, subscribe, leave a like on the video. Of course, if you don't like it, unlike it. My name is Donut. Cakes are the best thing in this earth, I guess. See you later. Bye.